Good morning and welcome to your Farm and Home Show. My name is Joanna Coles, and this morning we're visiting with Kristin Hildabrand, Warren County Extension Agent for Horticulture. Kristin, every time I think about Christmas,
Yes.
I think about these flowers and paperwhites.
I know. I love this time of year because Amaryllis bulbs are really, really gorgeous. But they are just so easy to care for once you kind of know the ins and outs with Amaryllis bulbs. And, too, they really can linger all the way into January and February, depending on when you have their bloom time. So I wanted to talk a little bit about selecting Amaryllis bulbs because a lot of times you can find these in the catalogs. I know we were really fortunate here in our area to purchase from Riverbend Blooms, which she's a commercial cut flower producer in the area. And we have a lot of different selection here just of the Amaryllis bulbs. But really, it's very evident, the bigger the bulb, the better the show. And it's going to produce sometimes even 2 stalks off of the Amaryllis bulb. So you can really find a lot of different colors that, depending on what fits your home, what you can have. The one that we're going to be potting up today is called Dancing Queen, but you can kind of see there how it's got some white and a little bit of red mixed throughout the petals, but really pretty. There's some white ones also of Amaryllis, and then with these two that we've already got potted up, this is Minerva, which is got more of a reddish tinge with a little bit of white mixed in, and then this one on the edge is called Double King. And so a lot of times you can even find Amaryllis in the single or double bloom, but this one is true red for the Christmas season. So after you look about the bulbs, make sure you get something that's pretty heavy in size as far as the bulb. A lot of times those that don't have a lot of weight to it can kind of signal to us that it's probably not going to really be true to how heavy it is. And then on the outside, definitely look for anything that looks kind of soft or misshapen. A lot of times they'll have a lot of disease type spots on the bulb. You just kind of want to stay away from that. But for the beginner or the advanced person, you could go either way. And a lot of times they have good success with these if they treat it like they should. So what we've done, Joanna, is we've kind of put it into a container because we just purchased the bulbs from Riverbend. But you can kind of see a variety of different containers. You can see that one's white. You can see it is taller, so that way it supports a good root development of the bulb. We also have a wooden one if you like that look. I know farmhouse is kind of in.
And it has a little liner in here for the water.
Yes, so that's really helpful too. And then if you want something that's a little bit more festive for the season, then you also have a gold. The thing you kind of want to look for, really Amaryllis bulbs like it a little bit on the tight side. Sometimes you can repurpose something at home as well. You do want to look towards, whenever you start filling these containers, maybe to look for a drainage hole that will help shed some of that water away from the bulb, so that way we don't have root rot issues and bulb soft spots. But also for the soil medium, look something for like a high potted sterile, high in organic matter potting soil mixture, so that way it'll last throughout the holiday season. But what you want to go ahead and do, we're using this nice red one that was gifted to me a couple years ago from a master gardener. But what I've done is I filled it just halfway full, and you can kind of see here just on the set what that looks like. I've gone ahead and done that. But you kind of want it sitting right above that soil line. So I'm going to add just a little bit of extra potting soil mixture around it. Again, when you get ready to firm it up, you want to make sure again that all the roots are not showing.
Okay. And then Kristin, you mentioned that after you get this all filled up that
Yes.
you would water it, and it's not hard to care for.
It's really not. Probably the best thing to do is after you get this firmed up and planted the way you want to, I would take it to a sink and then like this is pretty dry, the potting soil mixture we've added, but I would go ahead and water it, and you can just kind of just take a little pitcher or a glass and kind of water around the side and let it kind of tap down some of the air pockets. And then basically what you're going to do is just plant this in a sunny location, but basically you just kind of have to feel around the soil whenever it needs extra water.
Okay, so it does need a window or some sunlight.
Exactly. Yes.
To grow.
Yes. So, and you would treat it like a house plant in your home. So, but basically, all you have to do is just water this up, and then, like I said, fill around the root zone. So for when it needs more water.
All right. Well, Kristin, thanks for the information. Great Christmas gift, supporting local, bringing some color into your friend's home that you gift this to. If you have any questions about Amaryllis care, make sure to contact your local extension office. Thanks for watching and have a great day.